It worked.
Yeah, now it's better now. And
Yeah.
then say for instance, if you want to invite people, you can also send the link, or I can send it now since I had the link.
Okay. Got it. Okay. That works. So I'm gonna share it out here. All right, you guys, we are live. I hope I can. I haven't done it from my phone like this before. Welcome to live chat. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome in. Come on in. Hit the like button. We allow YouTube to let people know we are live. We're also gonna share it out. What's this? Um, I hope APZ saw that we came on the phone. Was you watching your game tonight, Montana?
Yeah, we played at 1:30. We played earlier.
Oh, okay.
We blow Howard out.
Howard.
Yeah, yeah, that was the last home game of the season. So next week we got North Carolina Central, then we got Delaware State, and then we'll be out to the Celebration Bowl if we win out.
What's the celebration bowl like? That's the final everything.
Yeah, that's the HBCU championship game that what I was telling you about. That's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Nate?
So you guys, welcome. Come on in. Hit the like button. Hello, 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 everybody.
Know you, know you see what I told you?
Yeah. Subscribe. Um, hit the like to keep us in the algorithm. We're
I
respectful here.
dang, I ain't came from my moderator page.
You didn't? Nope, you didn't. Z? Is that Z? Z1?
Yeah, ZI brothers. He said say hi to me.
Hey, hey, CI brothers.
He
Welcome,
said,
everybody. Thank y'all for being here.
look, look at the number.
I see that. Wonder what it is with going through the other way. That's crazy.
Because with StreamYard, they got to be already subscribed for them to see it.
Oh, got you.
See, you going actually through the app, so you more in the app. You on the YouTube app.
Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Just let other people. I have shared it out. If you guys share it, like it, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the likes. We only see one like. Let's make the likes match. If you will, it just take a half a second to hit the like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So I did want to say we did have true crime to on, and we had a true crime Nicole on. We were talking about Kata Scott. Well, Kata Scott funeral was today. Had I gone through StreamYard, I was going to show her obituary. It was so pretty. It was just sad that it has happened, but her funeral was today, and we did see it live streamed today. So it's gonna be a long journey for her family, and so we just send up prayers for them. It was all pink, and she was so pretty, and it was a lot of people there. You got to see like inside of her life and her story, and so again, it was today, and we'll just keep continue to watching and following that story as it unfolds in the courts. So, one of the topics I wanted to talk about is AI because there has been like a real hey Isaac, welcome. Welcome Isaac. I shot you out. Z1 Brothers. I believe that's how I'm saying it. How you say it? I did. Hey Amanda, welcome. Hey Tyrell. Here we go. And so, anyway, I wanted to talk about AI for a bit. None of my moderators are here. I want them to be here to control that chat, but I'll try to do my best. So, the question is, um, hey Josh, welcome. I wanted to
I'm
see.
gonna hop out and come back to my moderator page.
Okay, okay. I wanted to see what you guys is what your thoughts were around AI, and if you think that like that's the next thing happening, especially in the entertainment industry. So Gil King had an interview, and let me add him back. Yeah, got it. So Gil King had an interview, and this young lady who's behind that just signed a multi-dollar contract record label. Not that she could sing, but that that she's taught herself and learned to control AI and create some really beautiful music. And all the lyrics are hers. She wrote them, but she's not a singer. And so AI did all of that for her. And so the um the argument is, or the pushback is that the label actually signed a contract with her. I'm scrolling because you suck. Get him out of here. Oh, I can do it. You're gone.
Oh, I had it.
Okay. Um. Anyway, the lashback was that entertainers, like true people that really put in the work, that put years, sweat, and tears into this music industry, is pushing and giving pushback, and saying that how is it that you as a label can give someone behind an AI voice, an AI avatar, a multi-million dollar contract, where you won't even hire the ones that have big voices for real, right? And so, do we think that's a problem? For Is AI like really? Is it taking over? And is this the next best thing? Hello, to Cash. Hey, welcome. Glad to see you here. Do we think that AI is like the next thing that's taking over? Now, there's been some controversy around that because some people are saying, no, people still want that real human, that warm body. And then other people are saying it's just more efficient for the it's more efficient for the label to do AI because they don't have to, put in so much money behind it to, create the good music and get the numbers that is streaming, that is getting. So I think I think like that's the way of the world. AI and technology is the way of the world right now. Will it take over the industry? I just feel like what the census is saying, that a lot of people still want that real human warm body that really has the talent to do it. I do think that it is taking over drastically and quickly. Absolutely. And people are upset about it. Like, you had Kalani that came out. You had what's his name out of Atlanta, the producer. What's his name? Oh, I
Tyler
hope.
Perry.
No, he's a music producer. I know him so well. He been in Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri has come out and said something about it. He's big time. And he's just like, like, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. And the woman that they signed the contract with, she can't even sing. Now, she got her pen is tight. Like, she can write. and her lyrics are really good. And she said that she got her lyrics from being from writing poems. She used to write poems all the time and just real life experiences. I get that, but like for she said to her avatar is a real live person because she is the real live person behind it. But to cash, I'm with you. I think that it's quickly, abruptly taking over. But I do think that they still want to have that the real human. And a lot of the real humans now are going independent because of the way that the big machines behind them do them. To cash that, but it's coming in too fast for us. Yeah, she said. So let me tell you how quick. Like when you say fast, this lady, this young lady, I'm gonna get her name right quick. It took her only 4 months to master. She's only been doing this for 4 months to master AI, and just signed a multi-million contract. 4 months, and became a millionaire behind it. Good money, good money, but it doesn't set well with the entertainment business, with the industry. Like they're giving her lashback. So we asked her, or they asked her, like, how are you handling the lashback? And she was like, you know what? Anything new, um, you're gonna get you're gonna get both sides of it. And she was just like, she just goes with the flow and she's gonna keep doing what she's doing. Well, yeah, you got a $1 million, multi-million dollar contract. So what are you thinking on AI, Montana?
I think that it's going to take over and it's going to ruin a lot of people's lives, a lot of people's careers. Um, the reason why I say that is because you got a lot of these movie film producers. It's saving them a lot of money on budget to pay people, pay real actors. Ain't nothing like creating the type of woman you want to, how you want her to look. In a movie, the type of clothes you want her to wear. Like you could design everything how you picture it in your head to the T, and it's for free.
And it's for free. And that's the reason that they say that that's why these big machines, the powers that be, are taking advantage of it. Like, yeah, we'll be glad to pay you these couple of $1 million to do that when we don't have to pay, and give advances and all that stuff to these people that are coming into the industry or that have already been in the industry. They expect that amount of a certain amount of money, and we got to do all this marketing and we got to do all that when all of that is just in AI. Like Talisha Jones is her name, and her avatar is Zania Monet. Monet. I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy. So let me see what Two Cash says. I do think that it's taking over drastically, but it's coming too fast. It has to have some setbacks to this. I definitely
And,
agree. Yeah.
and another thing is, and it could ruin a lot of people's lives and careers because you could, like, say for instance, if me and you was beefing,
Hmm.
and you one of my friends, and I feel like you played me or did this to me, and I want to get even with you, I can use your picture with you committing a crime and send it to law enforcement or send it to your job and you fired.
They
You
already.
know,
I'm sorry.
I mean, there's a lot of things that you could do to ruin people's lives. You could take somebody, lady, and catch them and put them with a man or something and send it to the man just to get back at the woman. Like it's a lot of things that it's going to cause a lot of trouble.
It already has. Like there's this one young lady in the school. Somebody created it with her picture, and that like she was like sleeping with different guys in this AI thing. It wasn't her, and almost tore her apart. Which they, determined that it was AI or whatever, but it just tore her life apart because it showed her face in a new body, right? Wasn't her body, it was AI. And it almost destroyed her. But they saw that it wasn't. They figured, it was AI or whatever. They figured it out.
Then another thing is, I follow a lot of couples who have channels on YouTube and stuff like that, and they be doing pranks on their husband. Like when their husband leave out to go to the store, they do pranks with the homeless man that's sitting in the living room.
Yeah.
You seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, they're doing pranks with a man sitting in the living room while their husband gone and sitting in the picture, and just for pranks. And the husband come back beating on the door. It was one husband came back and had a gun. You know what I'm saying? What if you'd accidentally shot his wife?
Absolute. See, it's dangerous. I had my weekend wake up call today, and I got my shirt on. If anybody wants a weekend wake up call T-shirt, you can get it. But anyway, she's Two Cash said they say that you can decipher the difference between reality and AI, surely, surely I can't. So let me tell you about that. So on CBS mornings with Gail and Nate and all of them over there, right? So they were doing this. Um, they were trying it, like, because they were like, let's see who can tell when I pull it up which one is AI and which one is the real deal. And it was Two Cash. It was so difficult for them to figure out who was what, how, what was real and what wasn't. And so when he would pull it up, just about everybody got it wrong. That it was, they would say, no, that's the real one. It was like, nope, that's AI. Or they'll say that's AI, and there's like, nope, that's the real person. So like we're gonna have to learn to decipher like what is what, or else we're gonna be in a world of trouble. It's just crazy. We'll be in a, yeah.
But yeah, this definitely gonna take over the movie industry, and um, he's gonna take over the movie industry.
And the music industry. So, and they're the ones that's coming back up, like K Michelle. So this young um,
I
that,
don't think it could do too much damage to the music industry because
but
you have to go to different events to get your rewards,
well, I
get
mean,
your awards.
that's how you're gonna, yeah, that's how you're gonna be able to determine. Even with that's even with the movie industry as well. But here's the deal: K Michelle said that she was allegedly going to sue this young lady that came on CBS because they said it's kind of taken on K Michelle's sound, her voice, and then somebody else said it's a cross between Beyonce and K Michelle, that she used. So I mean, I don't know, but the people in the music industry are the ones speaking the loudest right now. I mean, you have the film and the movie industry talking as well. Like they hate AI, just straight out, up and down. They hate AI because of what AI is capable of doing. And the powers that be are taking advantage of AI, saying like, yeah, let's talk about it, let's come to the table and let's see how we can make this work for all of us at this table to win. And if we can, we're gonna go with AI, and we're gonna start letting some people go. We're gonna start ending people's contracts. That's crazy because that's their livelihood, and I don't see how that works. um Don Juan, are you AI? Mr. Sally. Um, there's countries now that made made it law that you can't use AI to take anyone's likeness or voice without consent. So thanks for that, Mr. Sully. I don't want to say it wrong. But you're right, and I thought that whenever the film industry went on strike, that a part of that was because of AI, because AI, and they came to a until they didn't go. They were on strike for a while, and they didn't come back until they came to a clear agreement that AI was not going to be able to use certain things in their likeness and their images and none of that, because they were starting to use their images and everything. And so they came to a conclusion. So you're right about that. They are making it a law. But this avatar with Talisha Jones, she created the avatar to kind of look like herself. And like this guy just asked me, am I AI? They was asking, is she AI sitting there with Gail? But no, she wasn't. She's well put together though. She looks really pretty. But her avatar looks really good, looks like her too. So, Daniel Dark, howdy, Missy. Hello, David. Hello, everybody. Welcome. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Also, as you come in, hit the like button. The likes are not quite matching right now, but we're gonna get there. Go ahead and hit the like button to keep us in the algorithm. It's a free way to support our channel, and we appreciate it. Now, Hollywood can RIP. Yes, what it's looking like. Welcome, Dynamic. Welcome to the channel. We appreciate it. She says, or she or he, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're male or female, but says now Hollywood can RIP, which means AI coming in with a vengeance. Like they are coming in abruptly. And they are like shaking in their boots. They worried about it. And like they should be. They should be. I'm kind of thinking, Montana, like what kind of law, right? Can they put in place, like Mr. Sully was saying, like to prevent it? Because people gonna do it anyway. Like, do people go to jail? Do they pay a fine? Like, what does that look like?
Talking about like talking about to prevent it.
Yeah, so like as I we were talking about, and then Mr. Sully also said that in some countries they made it a law that you can't use people's likeness or voice without their consent. And if somebody actually does that, like what is the law? I wonder, and then what is the penalty? Is it just pay a fine and slap them on the wrist and they go,
I guess that fall under the copyright
yeah, could yeah, yep,
because their voice is copywritten.
yeah,
It is.
right, that's right. It's crazy.
But at the same time, you know, you don't need their voice. AI got his own create voices.
Just like she's able to not use her voice, but she's able to create this beauty, and the music is so beautiful, Montana. But she's able to, she was, AI was able to create that voice for her. So what she did is in the app Suno, which they said a lot of lawsuits are with this company that she used. But she said what she did is she went in there and she put a young female, black female, the voices, I'm just giving you an example, like the voice is real solemn and soft and beautiful, and it's about a love story or it's about this or that, and they put it together and make a voice to sound like what she plugged into the system. Crazy. Now listen, she just signed a multi-million contract,
I
right?
could do that.
The wrong business.
I could do that.
I'm telling you, she making millions. She signed a contract for a multi-million
I
contract.
bet you I can make you one tonight.
I bet you can. Because that's the life, that's the world we're in right now. And they said it was coming. Next thing you know, you're gonna see cars flying through the air. Not airplanes, cars.
They already got that.
Flying in the air.
You remember they had that? You remember they came out with that? Well, like almost 10 years ago.
Flying in the air in Montana?
Yeah, they got flying cars.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, go Google it. They
I'm
got a
I'm,
they got a flying car,
I'm
and
about
you gotta have a pilot license to buy one.
flying car. So does Elon Musk have those? Who has them?
Um, I think you got to Google because I ain't ready. I lost track of that about 5 years ago because I knew they was coming out, and they got the cars that go over water.
Flying cars are now a reality. Flying cars are on the verge of becoming a reality, with some companies already in advanced testing, receiving commercial license, and accepting pre-orders, while others are focused on the necessary infrastructure and regulatory framework. Companies like Elif, some aeronautics are developing cars that can take off and land vertically, while other companies are creating electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that functions more like air taxis for short distance travel. This is crazy.
Yeah,
This is
Yeah, they
crazy.
big came out with that like 10 years ago. It's just being in testing all the time before they put it in the market. Like you could go ahead and order it now, but you need a commercial pilot license to buy one.
You got to have license. They said they're working on that. And then Mr. Sully said, but if you're making an AI video of a celebrity and making them do some crazy stuff on video, the celebrity can now sue in these countries. It's not just a joke for a lot of them. It's not just a joke. It's just a joke. Yeah, absolutely. Two Cash says, so now I'm thinking about the singer. Um, who is that?
Listen,
Maybe that's a. And
and just like I told you, they got cars that go over water.
they saying Craig is saying you don't need license, but it just read it said that you have to have a they said a receipt. You have to have a commercial license.
Yeah, you got to have a commercial license. You got to go to school to get a commercial license, which is not but a couple of months. And you got to get or to get one because you flying.
Yeah, and then Sweet said, "Welcome y'all, welcome up to the channel tonight." Saying that artificial intelligence is all around us, even supermarket cashiers. That's why so much shoplifting is occurring. Yes, it's crazy, and wrong. Oh, about the license. Let me look some more here. It
And
says
then,
let me Google the license. Flying cars license requirements.
yeah, they said that when they came out with it, you got to have a license to even order it. You got to show proof of your commercial your aviation license.
It says so license requirements. Oops. Hold on. Let me move it. Okay. It says license commercials. License requirements. License requirements for flying cars vary. Some vehicles, like certain ultralight uh electric cars, may not require a pilot's license after completing a training course. So maybe that's what he's talking about. While others, such as certified aircraft, requires a pilot license, like a private pilot certificate. Additionally, a valid driver's license will be necessary for ground operation, of course. Future hybrid license may be created to cover both driving and flying cars. So right now, Craig, you was right that in some cases you don't. It's saying that you don't have to have that, but what it's also saying that Montana, what you're saying is that they have to have it in some under some circumstances. Do they research no license needed? Do the research no
Y-
license needed?
Yeah, yeah, Craig.
So Christian moron is saying, "Are you Harry?"
Listen,
That's correct.
uh, Craig. The reason why it require a license is because you have so many weather temperatures or different weathers, and you got to learn how to operate in the air in certain humidities and certain weather conditions. There's a certain altitudes that you have to fly and all that. That's why you have to have a license.
And then also Sweet said, AI might allow us to start leveling up in this society. The quicker we learn to use it. So here's what I would say, sweetie. Is that right? You guys, before we could move on, if you please would, if you haven't hit the like, go ahead and do that for me. I appreciate it. But sweetie, what I was thinking is that I'm a private pilot. Oh, hey Craig, he's a private pilot. Okay. He said I'm a AI might. So what I was gonna say, sweetie, is that there there are some positives about AI, definitely. There are some good things. So it has its good and its bad side, right? I think where we were talking earlier is the bad side of it is that we're talking about AI replacing people's jobs, their livelihood. That is horrible, right? But when we're talking about flying cars now, are we talking about taking pilots out, Craig? Like, could you see that happening if people can get in their car and just fly it and not need them? But right now, they're only flying short distances. So I think pilots are safe at this time. But, like, really, if we're being really realistic, the industry of entertainment should be side eyeing this AI in more ways than one, I think. And Craig says, however, no license is required to fly flying cars. Okay. Thank you guys for getting the likes up. I appreciate it. Good conversation. Like it's like with anything new. There's goods and there's good things and bad things about it, but AI is, it feels like it's definitely taking over. It feels like if you don't know AI, you better find you some classes and catch yourself up. But like you said, Montana, you could go tonight and create something. I think you already know AI though, to Montana. I think you already know what to do.
Yeah, I'm a big computer wizard anyway.
Yeah. So, because you're already techie like that. However, no license required. And then he says, it's been replacing jobs that black people normally get, like working at Amazon. Do you know they said they were getting ready to fire a lot of people at Amazon, not because of AI, but because of robots and what they can do. Is that
Yeah, that I heard that about 3 years ago. But
yeah,
people, and then in the trucking industry, like people who drive commercial for companies, they already got self-driving trucks to do deliveries.
yeah, Sweetie said they just let 8,000 people go. And I heard that. And it was like, because of these robots, like, why do I need a human to do it when I can push a button and, lock in what I need this robot to do and they just go do the job? But you still have to have people on hand in order to, robots are AI. You still have to have people on hand, they said, because of malfunctions or whatever. Robots are AI. That's why I was wondering, like, is robot or AI? But I guess so. It's part of it, right? Are you gonna get in a fly? It's running our future for the worst. So, am I gonna fly in a flying car? I don't plan on it. I,
Listen, I believe about 20 years from now, this whole world will be moving like it's space.
I can see it happening. It's going that direction right
They
now.
might have on a suit where we could put on and fly as humans.
So, like Elon Musk has this thing going on that could make him a trillionaire. Trillionaire. Let me tell you about it. Just a second.
I'm gonna tell you where they're going with AI, but I don't want to say it on here.
Uh-oh. Why? You gonna tell me off the record?
Yeah,
Okay. Listen. So for Elon Musk, Musk wins a $1 trillion pay package, creating split screen on wealth in America. He says that Tesla shareholders on Thursday approved a plan that could make Elon Musk the world's first trillionaire 2 days after New Yorkers elected a tax the rich candidate as their next mayor. These discrete moments offer strikingly different lessons about America, who deserves how much of its wealth. At Tesla, based in Austin, Texas, area shareholders have largely bought into a winner takes all version of capitalism, agreeing by a wide margin to give Mr. Musk shares worth almost $1 trillion if the company under his management achieve, achieves ambitious financial and operational goals over the next decade. So he's like, please say it. Sweetie wants you to say it, Montana. So he's like getting ready to do something with these cars, but they said he only has 8 million or 80 or 8,000, and he needs 20,000 or you to make it work for him to get this $1 trillion to be a trillionaire. That's crazy. So that's what his project is over the next 2 years, and it has something to do with like robots, electric cars driving on their own or whatever. Um, Sweet said Sweets says, I think Elon Musk hair plants is getting to his brain. Listen, $1 trillion, a trillionaire. What the what? That's crazy. So back to your point, to cash. I just believe it. I think it's crazy. It's happening, and I don't know how much of I don't know how much towards the good it is. I mean, there are some good sides to it, but is it corruption? Is AI ultimately going to be corrupt for a lot of people? You're not gonna say it. Sweet said, please say it, Montana. I don't think he gonna say it. Y'all, thank y'all for being here and joining in on the conversation. I do appreciate that so much. Two cash. That's the
See, when they come
car
out with
said
when they come out with things, I peep
that. I'm
plays.
sorry, Montana. I'm sorry. I overtalked. But
Oh, you good?
because the Tesla cars were malfunctioning, um, is it pink? Is what pink? Two cash there, but yeah. Hello, Wanda. Welcome over here. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for coming into the Black Link Mag Media. We appreciate you guys. We are very respectful over here and we are respectful of other people's opinions. So thank y'all for being here. And go ahead and hit the like if you haven't already to make it match to the people that are in here. We just need 4 more likes to get it up, please. If you haven't done that, hit the like button. But hello and welcome over here. We appreciate you being here. So go ahead, Montana. I didn't hear what you said. APZ is back. Mr. Sally said, all of the technology we use today was built for good. It's people for good. There it's the people in charge of the technology that end up using it for personal gain or control. Let me say something to that, Mr. Sully. So you're absolutely right. That's just how they say about like how like people say the law is corrupt, the courts are corrupt, and this is corrupt, that is corrupt, the White House is corrupt. The only reason that things become corrupt is because it almost fell. Is because of the user, the people. I'm sorry, the people in charge of it, right? That makes it corrupt. Maybe for their own gain. What can I gain out of it? What can I get out of it? And if I can gain something out of it by doing something a little bit crooked, a little bit off, then I'll do that, right? So you're absolutely, I agree with you 1,000% on that, Mr. Sully. APZ, thank you for being coming back. I was hoping you would catch back up with us. Thank y'all for getting the likes up. They are matching now. I appreciate that. Go ahead, Montana.
What I was saying was, um, I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry.
Stuff like you
I'm,
good? It'll come back to me.
yeah. So as you come in, hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We appreciate it. Yeah, so good conversation. Like it remains to be seen. I expect for this young lady that had the interview with Gail King on Friday, I expect for her to catch a little bit more flack. I expect for there to be some lawsuits coming down the pipe. But she's very prepared. She's out of Mississippi. She knows what she wants. She knows what she's doing, and so she's prepared. She says she expects it, but she's gonna keep doing her job. I bet you are for that multi-million contract. Um, Montana, I need you to put me on because I'm doing the wrong things. I need to know what I need to be doing. Man, can I be a thousandaire at least? Can I be a thousandaire? I don't know. I have the prettiest daughter. Here, baby. You are? Be careful. You taking this too? Okay, I love you. Call me. Okay. Can I take a picture? Hold on, you guys. Montana, take over for just a second.
But what I'm saying is, like, I believe I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I believe AI. Um, if what like this, if you ain't rich, If you ain't rich, you about to be out of luck in this world. You see how they changing all these, signing these different bills on raising health insurance, and they want the food stamps gone. They trying to cancel people's social security, and trying to and try to say that you have to be older than 60. You know how you have to be 65 to get social security. They want to up in the age on social security. What's up, corporate? How you doing? So if you ain't rich, you basically ain't gonna survive. Basically, you're right. So we can't be mad at the government because the government was never made to take care of us. Even though the people that we vote into different offices, they are not meant to take care of us. They are meant to look out for themselves. Yes, you got to be careful on how you move. Just like with, it's a lot of things going on, like right now. Right now in South Carolina, the judge, the judge that told Trump that he had to uh, order them to give food stamps. You had another court that blocked it.
So I want to talk about that. Corporate you own, did you make it safely where you was going? So listen, what I'm glad you're here, corporate. Um,
So you go ahead. So you got people down here that don't have no money to eat, and just like they had I seen on the news, you got down here, you got people stealing the signs off the road, the stop signs and all that, to collect metal just to take to the junkyard to get money. Stealing the signs off the highway for metal to go scrap, to go get money to buy food.
wow. So like I'm thinking,
Yesterday you stopped at this stop sign, and 3 hours later that stop sign ain't there no more. You on mute. You on mute. You on mute. You muted.
and fund the people's EBT benefits. Half of it, or it was like supposed to be half of it. Then it came back and said they're going to fund it totally. What is the census now? Are they going to get it or are they not? Because right now we still got people furloughed. We still got people don't have their money. We still got somebody that just beat up. There's this young lady, a grown woman, that just beat up a 12-year-old because she's so stressed out. Not acceptable about being stressed out and putting your hands on a 12-year-old. Not acceptable. But these are the crimes that we're going to start seeing happening.
Two Cash says she in South Carolina too. What part of South Carolina you from too? Cash.
Am I muted?
You was, but not no more.
Okay.
What part of South Carolina you in, Cash? I mean, you in the same state right now.
So, two cash, Philadelphia got their benefits because not in Oklahoma from the Midlands. What's that? 864. Do you know what that is? Oh,
Yeah, 864, that's Spartanburg, Greenville. I'm in Columbia. But like 30 minutes away from me. Maybe an hour.
they said they a hustling state. They don't play. You take something from us, we gonna go get it. Plus, cans and all type of stuff. Yep, doing what they got to do. But I feel like it's just the crime rate. If they don't hurry up, like if this goes into December, it even gets even worse. And people are stressed to the nines. Well, in what is that? Saluda? Is that
Yes, sir. Yeah, Saluda. I know what that's at.
my homegirl asked me earlier if I had gotten mine. So you didn't get yours either, to cash?
So, two cats. You went to that girl funeral 3 weeks ago that got killed at South Carolina State,
Unalive.
or that got unalived at South Carolina State. Jalea.
She said no. Sweet said Baltimore's mayor Brandon Scott supposed to give city residents their food stamps. Let me tell you something about that. The mayor in Oklahoma allegedly has the funds and is not releasing them. And that's what we was talking about, Montana, where we said, okay, well, if you got the funds, why are you not releasing these to these people when you know there's 19 million children that can go starving without it? Like, why are we not releasing the
You
funds?
seen yesterday? Yesterday, Tyler Perry donated $1.4 million for Georgia to give people their food stamps.
Oh, because I'm telling you, if I had it,
Now, I respect that.
I respect him for that. If I had it, I would do the same for Oklahoma. I would definitely make sure every child had what they needed, because I can't imagine people in control are allowing this to happen. The judge that was telling Trump that they're going to override what the administration is saying, and that they're not going to fund the benefits. They was like, there's no way that these United States of America, there should be kids going without food. They said that don't happen in this country, and it's ridiculous. And this is why the judge said we're going to fund people their EBT benefits. But right now, maybe it's a trickle effect because Oklahoma hasn't gotten their benefits yet. I knew her father, though. Her family owns the popular black owned funeral home down here.
Okay, Cash, that's what's up. My family, my dad owns one down here too. My dad and his brothers. It used to be my grandma's before she passed.
Y'all got everything going on, Montana. So the likes, you guys, we have several people in here. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Would you hit the like if you haven't already, just to make it match? I appreciate it. She said, "Oh, okay." So, anybody from Jersey, Philadelphia? I mean, is anybody from Philadelphia in here? Small world, yeah. Montana, right up the street.
My dad's on. You ever heard of Hampton, South Carolina? Right on the other side of Allendale. That's where my family funeral home at. They call Washington's Funeral Home in Hampton, South Carolina. Hampton, Varnville.
She said she heard of it. Okay, look at y'all. Is South Carolina large? Is it a bit like
I,
big cities?
I mean, it's big cities. Yeah, you got Greenville, Spartanburg, a big city. Greenville, a big city. Columbia, a big city.
Okay, South Carolina. Are there beaches?
Yeah, we got a lot of beaches.
I love the beach.
Me too. I love the water. We got you got Myrtle Beach. You got Hilton Head. You
Myrtle.
got Edison.
Yeah, I heard of.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Hilton Head.
I appreciate you trying to read everyone's questions and statement. Yeah, I like that because I like to interact with my guest, and so it's sometimes it gets out of control, but we try to read everybody's. And I said, but it's cities around me that's bigger. Yes, Myrtle Beach is the famous one. That's probably why I've heard it, but I said it's on my bucket list to get to Myrtle Beach. I'm going to go to Myrtle Beach, and I also want to go to Virginia Beach, Virginia. So pretty. So does South Carolina have winter? Do y'all have winter?
It gets cold some weeks, and then some weeks you can wear short sleeve shirts.
Okay. Two cash. I'm gonna make it watch. I'm gonna
It may snow here maybe once every 2 years or 3 years.
wow. See, I'm a spring fall person. I don't want to be too cold. I don't want to be too hot. I'm from Oklahoma and it's very unpredictable. Like right today, it was 78, really beautiful out. In the morning, it's going to be below freezing, and the high is only going to get to 49. I have,
Like think
I have,
like Thanksgiving is in the 70s, in the 70s here or the 80s.
yes,
You
yes.
heard me?
What'd you say?
I say Thanksgiving here is in the 70s, 80s.
So like we're sometimes Thanksgiving is like it may get to the 50, 52. But sometimes it might be snowing, icing. You can't even get out. You just go to your where you go. Y'all gonna have Thanksgiving and spend the night there because it's gonna be too bad to get out. Diddy.
Even Christmas, it ain't too cold. Even Christmas, it may you could put on a little hoodie and be straight.
Yep. And then when I say unpredictable, then sometimes it'd be like in the 70s for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's just unpredictable. um Got to dress in layers no matter where you are, no matter where you go in South Carolina. Thank you to everyone that has hit the like button. Yes, thank you APZ for being such a great I love my mods. I do. I love my moderators. But we have 13 people in here. We only have eight likes. If we can get the likes up, I would appreciate you guys. So sweetie, my doctor told me do not get in the water in the US. We have beaches in, is that Maryland? But they are polluted. Are you in Maryland? There's nothing like sweltering in Columbus, South Carolina in July. Is that sweltering? Okay. So why is it polluted with what? So don't even put your feet in it? Cause I ain't getting all the way in there. So you don't like I like to go to the beach and let it just run up on my feet and my legs, but I ain't getting in it like that. But is that dangerous too, you're saying in Maryland? And what
I
about,
mean, I don't know about the beach because the beach water has salt water. You know, salt is
yeah,
kill germs anyway up top.
yeah. Southern Horseman. Welcome, Southern Horseman. Welcome, Stephen. Welcome, Sweets. Welcome, all the new people. To Cash, we're so glad you're here. APZ, you know I'm so excited. Where's Corporate? Are you still here? Corporate was traveling, and we was kind of worried about the flights and everything with everything going down and the government shutdown and the um air traffic controllers furloughed and not coming to work, calling in sick, and the crashes that are happening. It's just a crazy time right now. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is so glad that she came on. So she obviously got where she needed to go. The likes are matching. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. So anyway, I wanted to talk. Are we done with that conversation? I wanted to talk a little bit more, the shutdown. Um,
Uh,
because they were saying I'm a subscriber. Thank you, Stephen John. Appreciate it so much. Doctor said it and the things they find in it, including the dead bodies. Oh, yeah, I can see some pollution. You know what I'm saying? But dang, I didn't even look at it like that. It's crazy. So they were saying, "Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh, something to think about." But I just love just sitting and watching the water. Am I gonna go on a cruise and get on a boat? No, I'm scared of all that water. I just like to sit and gaze at it. I like to look at it and just be there. But I don't want to go on no cruise. I don't want to go out of the U.S. None of that. I've never had that desire. What should all of
let me ask you this question: are you scared to go 30, 40 miles out fishing in it?
I don't fish. I'm scared of fish. I'm scared of worms. I'm scared. I'm not doing it. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Like it's real fun. Like I go out like with me, I will go 30, 40 miles out and I'll go swimming in it.
So let me ask you something about that, because in Houston, I used to live in, and they would tell me like if you at the beach at Galveston, it's kind of like look dirty, but they said if you get on a boat and go out in the middle of the ocean, it's very clear and pretty out there. So I don't know. Is that why you would jump in out there? Is because it's cleaner?
No, like all places to me is clean or whatever. But what I'm saying is like you gonna have trash regardless. You know, you got people that be on cruises that throw trash in the water or throw something in the water. But at the same time, you have you have different species down there like crabs and lobsters and stuff like that. You have different fishes that eat the algae and the germs that's in the water on top of the salt killing and
Uh huh.
everything.
Uh huh. Two Cash said, "What about all these bodies popping up in these bayous, right?" And then Baltimore, Sweets said, "The Baltimore Harbor a few months ago, uh, months ago, last had a million of dead fish." And Two Cash said she loved the fish. So the bodies in the bayou, we were hearing that the bodies in the bayou was because of a serial unaliver, right? So when they started investigating, people from Houston and as you listen to the news said that ain't nothing new. They've been finding bodies in the bayou. They've been having this going on. It just happened to be a time now where they're just popping up. But really, reporters are saying that they feel like it is a serial unaliver that's doing this and throwing them in the bayou. It's what we're hearing.
Well, like if you like everybody, like every town, well, I ain't gonna say every town, every state has different lakes, right? And if you go to your local lake or whatever, whatever lake closest to you, 9 times out of 10, you go find cars under the ocean. I mean, under that lake where people done drove off or you know what I'm saying, drove off in there
Yeah.
that's still missing and they never found.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't care what body of water you go in, you're gonna find it regardless.
Gosh, like living in where I am not around nowhere near water. Like I like okay, there's lakes in Oklahoma, right? But nothing like the big beaches and the ocean. And you don't think about that stuff. Like people driving off in there and nobody ever find them. And so it's just still down there, right? And so you're right. Like I feel like maybe in every ocean there's something like that. Of course, pollution is there. And so I feel like that's everywhere. I was gonna read what Sweet said. The Baltimore Harbor a few months ago had. Oh, I was going to ask, what was the millions of dead fish because of pollution? Because I remember a long time ago, I think in Houston or something, that a oil company had wasted. There was a leak or something that happened, and the oil got in the water and all over, and the ducks were full of oil, and they were dying, and the fish were dying because of the oil, and they was trying to save them. They finally got it cleared up, but
Yeah, yeah, that happened. That happened like less than 10 years ago.
yeah,
It's called with BP, the gas station BP.
yes,
They had a oil rig. They have oil rigs in the ocean, and one of the vessels busted and exploded.
phases me either cruises. Yeah, yeah. So that was BP. You're right. Dang, Montana, you be doing. Yeah, it was BP, and they lost a lot of stock and stuff because of it too. But they got it all cleared up. But it took a minute to get it cleared up. APZ says she's not going on a cruise either or out of the U.S. Me either. Not doing it. Did y'all hear about the policeman that had confessed to it in a video to the bodies in the bayou? Is that what you're talking about, Too Cash? And Sweet said John Hopkins had a huge part in polluting the water a few months ago. I am saying this to make all aware of what's going on from our prospective cities. Some of this made national news. However, we we have the best crabs along with Louisiana. And another fun fact: I do not eat anybody's seafood. Ain't doing it. Like my family
They said tilapia fish you ain't supposed to eat.
ain't eat none of it.
You ever heard of that?
Yep, I heard tilapia. Like my family will eat it, and me and my mama, we don't do no, ain't eating no none of that. Cause I be feeling like it's gonna crawl in my mouth or something. I don't. I pass. Do you love seafood, Montana?
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite food: lobster, shrimp, fish,
Cash said it's.
oysters. I love some oysters.
Ooh, my husband and my brother love them. Love them. Um,
Yeah, and I like mine steamed.
listen, they have these seafood boils and like the corn and the sausage and the potatoes in it.
Yeah, we
I
had that a lot that here
all
too.
those crab legs things you gotta break and wrestle with it to get the meat. Wow, I don't have time for that.
I mean, but it's good though.
They said you when you if you just taste it, you will eat it.
Just like with when you steam oysters, you got to get a hammer and bam it and crack it open and all type of stuff.
Put a one in the chat if you eat oysters. Is Montana the only one on here that eat oysters?
Yeah, I love them,
Because I'm not doing it. You just they're slimy.
and I love crawfish. I eat octopus.
Dirty cow put a one. He said he love it. Ugh.
Hey, I eat this. I eat octopus and all that.
Octopus. What is this? Dirty cow. Whatever. Do you eat octopus too? Please stop eating that fish. It is what? Like a pig in aqua farm. But you wash them? Make that why you wash and clean them?
Yeah, I eat that. I eat shark. All that.
Oh, the Montana.
That's good food.
Ooh. Do you eat frog legs?
Yeah, I've ate them before. Yeah,
Eat pig?
fried frog legs.
Eat
Huh?
pigtail.
I eat pigtails. I eat chitlins. I eat. You ever heard of hog head cheese? Where they make it out the pig brain?
He said Maryland. Sweet said Maryland is a seaport. What does that mean? Seaport.
Where they like for crabs and stuff like that for seafood.
Oh,
But
dirty
yeah, you ever heard of hog head cheese?
hoghead cheese.
Yeah, that's nothing
Yeah,
but pig brain. I eat that too.
yeah. She
That's
said
good.
they look like a woman body parts. That's Dirty said he
You
just
eat
oysters, but the oysters are so slimy.
you eat iguanas?
No, come
Yeah.
on now. You
How many people in here for Florida? Cause you got iguanas that run in their yards.
if you from Florida, hit a one. Put a one in the chat if you're from Florida. And I heard that. So listen, I went to Florida for the first time in my life 2 summers ago, and they said sometimes they alligators or either iguanas or something hang from the trees if it get too cold, and they freeze,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
they
they like big lizards.
lizards, and people just walk around. It's okay.
Yeah, people they in Florida they hunt iguanas, they eat them. They made iguana spaghetti and all type of stuff. That's good eating.
You said Montana down there by the water, so close to the water, Montana.
I'm about 45 minutes from the water. I'm close to Hilton Head Island and Yamasee and all that.
He said he fries the oysters. How else do you eat them? Boil them,
I steam them,
steam them. Okay. He said fry his.
or you can smoke them.
Okay. Mm.
But y'all missing out, man.
I'll pass. Give me a good steak, potato, and a salad. Good. Good.
Or you make some good fish dip with some crackers or some tortilla chips with some fish dip. You can make it out of catfish stew, all that stuff.
Yo, I heard that.
I'm a wildlife man.
It
I
sa-
hunt everything.
it sound like it.
I eat everything except rattlesnake and possum.
So and pasta.
Possum.
Oh, possum. So you eat frog legs. You eat
I eat them, yeah.
cow
Huh? Cow what?
tongue.
Yeah, I eat that.
Mhm. We have just about all seafood. We have just about all seafood. I am familiar with hog head cheese. Man, I know you like your food, Montana, but I want you to be healthy. I thought
Listen,
I thought seafood
the,
was healthy.
but the thing about it is the stuff that I eat, I hunt it myself where I know it's organic. Like my deer and all that, I hunt that myself. Like gators and all that, I hunt them myself.
The gator?
Yeah, gator is good.
How you hunting a gator yourself?
Yeah, it's different ways you can hunt them. Like if you on a boat on a lake somewhere or in a swamp somewhere on a boat, you could throw. You got hooks that you could fish and throw at him
Uh-huh.
and reel him in. And then when you reel him in, you pow to the head.
Yes, I seen
Like
that show. They put it. They pow pow on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They go fight with you, but when you pulling them in, you got to keep pulling them in. You got different rods and different strings on your rod that you reel them in and different hooks.
yeah.
Or you got some people that just drop a line in the water and let them bite, and they pull the line up and come back and check them the next day. You got
I
some people hunt that way.
Yeah, I seen this show, and
Swamp people,
they're on a boat, and it looked like they in the swamp, and
yeah,
they
the swamp people.
kind of look like the mat. Like they can't sometimes see that it's the alligator, but when they notice it's the alligator, somehow reel the alligator in and get him right in the right spot, and he
Yeah,
they're sometimes they're huge and they flop and flop, and I've seen them almost pull them into the water with them. They flopping so hard.
you can hunt gators with any in like a 308 rifle, a 30-06, a 30-30. You got different rifles you could hit them with.
Sweet said, "What kind of weapons you get? You got eating gators. How you skin them? How do you cook a gator?
Well, you could skin him. You could skin him or whatever, and clean the middle out of him out. Like the stomach and all that out or whatever. And you season him up and let him marinate, and you can put him on the grill. Put his whole body on the grill,
Wow.
or or you could get him processed after you harvest him. You could take him to go get them processed, and the processor cut up the different meats and how you want them, different styles of meats you want them, and you could fry them like nuggets and stuff like that.
Have you ever seen like a whole pig laying on a platter and his eyes is still in there?
I ain't seen that. I seen it with the head though.
Yeah, it was like the whole pig that I saw. I was like, I almost threw up, and his eyeballs was still in there, and they started chomping down on his pig, cut. I was like, I, I'm stage left. I don't know what y'all doing here. Eating on a I'm not eating on basic county like that. Cleveland.
But yeah, I'm the country boy that like the Ford F-250 or F-350 dualies,
Yeah,
the diesels,
yeah.
or 250 diesel, and put the big mud tires on 'em.
Girl, you never been to the country. Me, me or APZ. If you're talking about me, country, Oklahoma kind of country, but like just out in the country and doing all that stuff. Mm-mm, no, I'm not fishing. I'm not putting a worm on the hook. I'm not looking. I'm no. But some people was like, well, you need to go experience since you haven't done it. And you don't know you, but this is the thing. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of stuff like that. I'm scared of.
Listen, let me tell you something, faces. The
I'm
world we living in today, the
scared.
world we living in today, you gonna have to hunt that stuff to be able to eat.
Well, can you protect me and can you hunt it for me? Because I can't.
I mean, but hey, just like I say, you go we gonna have to eventually hunt that stuff and eat. That's the only thing we probably could afford to eat. Some families. It's
Man,
the fish they catch and stuff like that.
you talk about affording something. They said some New York strip steaks for two of them was went up to like $65 for a New York strips, and like a hamburger thing package of hamburger meat was like $29 or something. Like it's really expensive right now because of what's going on. So you're right. Like in a minute, who gonna be able to afford to go to grocery store? Girl, you never been to the country. No. APC. Oh, APC. Who me sweets? My husband is from Georgia and we've been together 21 years. Oh, congratulations. So I have, but they be sick of me running. Me too. I promise, APC. I run from everything. They be like, what is wrong with you? Go sit down somewhere. Mm-mm. I don't do it. I have always been like that too. I've always.
Bro, it feels so good. It's the first time we ever sat down and interact with y'all.
Yeah.
Getting to know y'all as well.
Yeah. This is a good conversation. Yep, APZ, I'm the same. Yep. Well, I enjoyed tonight's live, and everybody new that is new here. Thank y'all so much for being here. The lights are up. Like this has been a good conversation. We've talked a little bit about everything, like from the government shutdown, AI to jumping in the beach, going to the middle of the beach to getting alligators and unaliving them and skinning them. Good conversation. Good conversation. Yes, Montana. Me.
So we in a stage now that hunting about to be even more popular.
Yeah.
Fishing about to be more popular. You got a lot of females now got outdoor channels that consist of fishing or getting their own cattle and farm ranches and raising their own animals.
So, Tukesh said I'm enjoying talking about my state. See the price of gold. I have not. Let's talk about it, sweets, and getting and gardening. I I don't do no gardening either, but I mean, I would do that before I go hunt down some animals. They call me a city girl in the country. Me too. But then I'm scared of the big rats in New York City. Like I don't want to see that.
Then you got people down here like I just seen people that hunt coyotes too and eat coyotes.
Ooh, coyotes. $4,000 an ounce of gold. My gosh. Living off the land. Yep, to cash. That's a lot. $4,000 for an ounce of gold.
Listen, yeah, two cash. I just seen couples on YouTube, right? They buy a camper for like 9, 10 grand and live off grid. They're running their power off solar panels, but they don't have no bills.
I was going to say there's like they would rather do that because they don't have no bills to pay. Yeah, keep gold jewelry. You can make a killing off of it right about now. Heck yeah. Yep, when you live off the land, you don't have no light bills, even a tiny house as well. Tiny house, Montana.
Yeah, two cash. You don't know the half of the tiny house in South Carolina. Uh, that's a big thing right there.
What, tiny houses?
Yeah.
We're starting to see them around a lot.
You remember what I told you about the ones I got?
Hmm.
Then you got these campers. They look better than some of these people houses.
Heck yeah. I've seen some. I'm like, what? You wouldn't even think they look like that on the inside, some of them. I gotta explore more down that way. They've been taking their van campers in Cali. Sweets, you in California?
You got even people making campers out of sprinter vans.
Y'all been seeing those bus changing. The buses are changing too. Oh,
So, Cash, what you be doing down there in Saluda?
if you see, yes, they do. I people who live like who who live like that. States are turning grid. Some areas. Oh, they're closing the park.
Yeah, y'all lame down there too, Cash. Only thing y'all got is a football team down there.
So they're closing the parks like Trump is getting all the homeless off the streets, like streets in Washington. Like you got to. Yes, but we're good.
Yeah, y'all football team, yeah, y'all pretty good every year.
RV parks in some areas of California are shutting down. They love it. I know people live in the RV park and they love it because it's cheap and they got good jobs. They make the money, but they it's affordable to live in. She said they're cutting, or she or he is cutting them. They're taking some of the RV parks away. They want people paying that. Yeah, that's what they want. It's always about money and been gaining some kind of benefit for it. Again, I want to say how much I appreciate everybody being here. Getting the likes up. Thank you for hitting the like for us. Thank you for joining in the conversation. Like this is what we're here for. We love to hear from y'all, and I love the interaction, right, Montana? Being able to interact. I love,
Yeah.
yeah, and to know who y'all are and what y'all opinions are. So thank y'all for being here. Corporate, corporate greed. Yes, greed. It's greed all over it. I want to make sure like some more. Who that you? I am
You
in.
said what now?
Is that your TV?
Yeah, my bad.
I am in Bmore, Baltimore. Okay, Baltimore, Maryland. Right? Never been there. Never been on the.
Don't want to go either.
Never been on
Listen,
the side of the world. I know
uh,
people
Su-
live there over there, but I've never been there. Anybody
hey, sweets.
from Oklahoma? Anybody
Uh, s-
from Oklahoma?
uh, s- hey, sweets. You got how far you is from Landover and Temple Hills?
Go Ravens. Is Ravens the football or basketball?
Football, Faisy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, y'all Ravens ain't doing that. Listen, so how far you is from Temple Hills or Landover? Listen, so you ever heard of New Hope Baptist Church? With you ever heard of a pastor down there named Bobby Hicks?
Who you talking to?
Sweets.
Oh, okay. Said APZ said Montana is very knowledgeable, which he is. He is. He knows a
Oh,
lot.
thank you, APC.
But APZ, he's a businessman, so he knows his business. Very knowledgeable, and it be making sense. Good morning, y'all. Hey, Red. Good morning. Where you from? Let us know where you from. Talking about the states, where you sitting in.
But yeah, Sweets. You ever heard of Bobby Hicks? Pastor down there, dark skinned, bald head guy. He a very known, about 35 minutes. I heard of New Hope, but not familiar with the pastors. Okay, okay. I'm about to say that's my family church down there, and that pastor that's my cousin. I have family in Landover and Temple Hills. We used to go down there every year during the summer to see him. I don't like it down there. Look at my nephew on the news.
I'm from. What does it say?
My nephew on the news. They beat Howard today.
He knows a little bit about a lot of things. My uncle used to be that way. Used to say, but he does a little bit about everything. Red said, "I'm from. Where's he from? Montana?
Oh, I can't pronounce that.
No. Well, why you don't like it? Montana.
You heard me, phases.
Russia. Russia. Okay, he's from Russia.
You heard me.
What'd you say?
I said it just showed my nephew on the news
Oh, did they?
from his game today. He had a interception and returned it for a touchdown, and he had blocked a punt for a touchdown,
Now
a
who
field goal for a touchdown.
he played for? Who?
South Carolina State.
South Carolina State. Michael Smith, welcome. -4. What does that mean? Welcome, Red. Welcome, Michael Smith. Welcome, you guys.
Nah, Cash. I tried to, man. Cause listen, if you ain't you can't survive if you don't know that. You can't. I'm very big on creating wealth. So you can't create wealth if you don't know anything.
Hey, y'all, let's get the likes up, if you will. Just take a half a second to hit the like and catch up with the amount of people in the room. Sweet said, come to Be More. We will show you a good time. Don't just by the wire.
Life throws things at you all the time, and you got to learn. You got to learn how you got to learn everything because maybe one day you might have to just get into that just to make some money.
Hence why I got live on Me Time.
One day you might have to. One day this
Thank
might be
you,
your
Red.
business.
Thank you.
You feel what I'm saying? Two cash. Like one day, what I'm saying, when things come new in the world, you got to learn it. Just like with this new thing now with the AI, you know, with AI, you know, if you learn it, maybe that could be a business for you in the future that can make you, a couple of $100,000. You never know.
Or
You got to
build.
learn this stuff. You
Um,
probably could build. You know what I'm saying?
oh, sweet, you talking about the show, The Wire, and Be More. No judgment here. No judgment here at all. I heard. Now listen, I heard it was a good time in Be More. So hey, I guess it's all about where you go, who you know, what you're doing when you get there. But yeah,
Yeah,
true, Montana. I like.
yeah. You got to learn it.
Yeah, you better keep up. You better keep up.
And then the thing about it is, you know, it's a lot of things that you got people that hold seminars that charge you money to take their classes to learn and listen. And with me, if I know the knowledge, I'm not going to charge nobody to teach them how to elevate. You know, whatever helped me, I'm gonna teach you the way
I
because
think
I want to see everybody win. You know,
yeah, I think I like that. So who else we have?
who
Hey,
from you from Orangeburg,
I'm from
bro? Listen,
I went to Orangeburg Wilkinson High School. Are you from there too? Oh, hey.
uh, reason why he said that because South Carolina State in Orangeburg.
Oh,
I'm listen. I'm 30 minutes from Orangeburg. You ever heard of a town called Denmark, right on the other side of Bamberg?
welcome, Ben.
I'm
Welcome.
about 30 minutes from Orangeburg.
All your peeps in here, Montana, from where you live down there by you.
Hey, two cats, you ever heard of Denmark, South Carolina? With Denmark Tech and Voorhees.
Has anybody been to Oklahoma? Have you heard of Oklahoma?
I mean, Denmark, yeah, and yeah, we kind of is. We had some messed up water. They used to call us the dirty water. Yeah.
Why? What was wrong with your water?
About 3 years ago, um, they found out that they found some illegal chemicals
Oh no.
in our water system, and we couldn't drink water out our system for like 2 years straight till they fixed all before they fixed the issue and get it inspected. And the city had to give every resident in the town a settlement.
Hey, sweets, we can make that happen. Look at that, Montana.
Yeah, they already probably already got they 9 times 10 they probably already got that, but they
But we could
it
do
ne-
it.
depends on what you want to teach.
Welcome to those just coming in. Please hit the like button. Yeah, you guys, if you're just getting in, we were supposed to have Freestyle Friday yesterday, and so we had technical difficulties. And today it seems like Freestyle Saturday because we've been talking about a bit of everything, and it's been a good conversation. As you come in, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and become a member because we will have exclusive interviews on this channel as well that you want to be a part of. So thank you guys again. Hit the like button.
So you like screaming through the phone better now a
I,
little bit.
I do. I do. And it's because, it just feels like it's silent over there because I guess you said you have to be subscribed already.
Yeah, you got to be
So
subscribed
how
already.
did you get like that 80, it was steady 80, 90 people is because she invited a lot of people?
When you had tagged the lady or whatever, she was live. I guess she was promoted on her channel that she was.
She did, and I appreciated her. Nicole did. Thank you, Sweet. Sweets is a new member. Subscribed. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome over here, Sweets.
Hey, two cash, listen.
This is what we do.
Well, yeah, two cash, man. Two cash had bend over.
What happened?
I said two cash had been over. All this time, two cash been coming in the chat, and I ain't know she was from my area.
All this time.
You gotta give me your IG two cash. All this time. And we would have never known that if you would have just went with your regular content and left like how you normally do. We would have never known. I would never know none of this. Matter of fact, follow me on IG. It's Moneyman underscore Montana 23 or Moneyman Montana underscore 23, something like that. Money is Moneyman underscore Montana 23.
If you start to type in Money Man, it'll come up. You'll know it's him. But as while you're over there on Instagram, also you guys follow me on Instagram. So I was hacked on Instagram. And so now I'm trying to build it back up because it won't let me go live till I get to 1,000. So also follow Montana, their Money Man Montana underscore whatever that is. I think he said right. And then also follow Black is over there. We appreciate it. I will follow on Instagram. Also, TikTok, link Megan.
But yeah, man. Who else all in the
Loud,
chat? Y'all put where y'all from. Y'all tell where y'all from. Who all this in the chat?
your phone, your TV loud, Montana.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
What'd you just say?
I said anybody else in the chat tag where they from.
Montana, what do you think about the online investing like Robinhood and Acorn?
I wouldn't put my money into it. Especially if you don't know nothing about it. Don't put your money into it. If even if I knew anything about it, I wouldn't even put my money into it. Because when I invest my money, I want to see where my money going and I want to see my money coming. Y'all hear me right? She had froze. Y'all hear me right?
They wanted you to, meet your Instagram. So money for Montana 23 on Instagram.
Is Moneyman underscore Montana 23.
Yeah.
Moneyman is put together. But yeah, Sweets, to answer your question, if you don't know nothing about it, don't do it. Don't invest your money into it. And if you do know something about it, still don't invest your money into it because when I invest my money, I want to see where my money is going and I want to see it grow with my own eyes. And I want to be available for to it if I need to pull out of it. So no.
And with that, what I would say also, like I'm gonna just add to what he said or just reiterate, like that's with anything, like you wanna dig into really know or about the out before with it, like really know what you're investing in. Ask other people that are invested in it. Get your questions answered first. Because it could be a catch 22 on some of those, but there's a lot of good you want to invest. I believe you. It's always this elderly lady told me one time. She was like, "Dear darling," that's what she said. She said, "No matter what you do in life, invest, invest, invest." And she was an older lady, but she lived in this lavish retirement home. And she said that's how she has got her money. She invested, invested, invested. And that would be her advice. And she said she just invested all her life in stuff. Did she come up always? No, but she didn't touch it when it was down or looking shady. She said just don't touch it. Just don't touch it. And now she's older, but she takes care of herself. Thank you for the new follow. I'll follow you back. I appreciate it.
What I'm saying is I wouldn't do it because I want to see where it's at and I want to see it grow. You know, now you have other things that you can do, with your money, and it's all up to things what you like to do or whatever. Because I don't, with me, at the end of the day, I like to save. I spend money, but I like to save money at the same time because you never know, or if I spend money, I spend things. I spend it on things that could create, equity. So, say for instance, 5 or 6 years down the line, I might be facing a financial issue, a financial status, and I might need to, hey, work with this right here to put some funds back in the bank. Like with you say, well, no.
I was just saying thank you to APZ. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But yeah, I only like if I buy things that could create equity where the price will never uh where it will never lose value. So if years down the line, if I needed money or was going broke, I could sell this and get it back.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
So basically, the things that I'm buying is just a long time lease, a bank account, basically, just sitting right there.
Yeah, sweetie, maybe you shouldn't have got out and just let it was just $25, right? And I don't mean that lightly, just $25, but you never know, like, right? Just don't touch it even if you already invested in it. I don't know. It's hard. Investing is hard for me because I don't understand a lot of it.
Just like I'm a type of guy, I like nice things. Like I like nice cars. Like my favorite car is a S550, a Benz, a S550. You know what them is, right?
Me? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my favorite car. So, say for instance, if I know I love nice cars, right? So, if I go to a dealership and I say I want a 2026 S550, right? I'm not paying. I'm not paying for no car. My best option for me is to lease it because I know when 27 when the 27 model come out, I'm gonna want that. But it so if I get this 26 now, it take me what 3, 4, 5, 6 years to pay for this car, and by the time I pay for this car, that's the car that I just got finished paying for. I ain't gonna want it no more because the whole 2030 just dropped, and I'm gonna want that. And then the car that I paid for it ain't got no value no more.
Welcome, Richard, to the to the channel. We appreciate you being here, and happy birthday to. It's my boyfriend's birthday. Happy birthday to your boyfriend! Shout out to Hugh. What is it? Hugh Rection. Lord, I hope this ain't a setup.
He said it's his boyfriend.
Hey, oh, it could be Montana.
Well, tell him happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday to your boyfriend. Happy birthday.
Huge erection. Ain't never heard no last name named erection.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uh, anyway, moving on.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. Erection.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, you guys, it's been real tonight. Let's see. Online is a good way to try it for 20. Yeah. What's the link? Put the link in
Hey, hey, sweets. Well,
the
sweets. I don't tell you what to do with your money. Don't do it. Especially with the terrorists and all that stuff going on, and then the shutdown and all that going on. Don't do it.
This is Scorpio month. So, anybody got November birthday? I think so, APZ. I think so. I think you're right. One more. And it's done. Deal. But anybody got a birthday in November? December? Okay.
But yeah, sweets. Just don't do it right now. Like, right now ain't the right time to do it. For anybody who want to invest in that type of stuff, right now ain't the right time to do it.
Me, November. Sweets. Oh, your birthday's in November. What day so we can celebrate you and shout you out? December 3rd is ATZ. Okay. Sweets is November.
Listen, APZ, you got a good husband. You said y'all been together for 25 years. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you this right here. December 3rd, don't ask me for nothing for your birthday. You get it all at one time at Christmas. Kill all the birds at one stone.
Gosh, no, that's not no fun. I want a present in November. I want my Christmas presents. I want my New Year's. Give me a little something New Year's. I want Valentine. 21 years.
Yeah, yeah, 20, 21 years, yeah. Yeah, you get it all at one time. So when Christmas get here, don't be looking crazy. I already done gave it to you December 3rd.
I don't like that. I want it. I want it on the day, whatever that is. And if it's Christmas, then give me a Christmas gift. If it's my birthday, give me my birthday.
Because at the end of the day,
I
why
get
you need why you need all this anyway? Because every day gonna be like your birthday anyway.
my birth month is January. Two cash. My birthday's gone. What's the birth month? Mine is January. Any January?
Mine's February. I'm Aquarius.
I'm Capricorn.
And Capricorns be whack, y'all.
Montana, take it back. Take it back. Cause you know I ain't whack.
Two cats, you a Taurus.
May birthday. Oh my.
You a Taurus? Yes or no?
I make my children share their birthday with me.
If you a Taurus, listen, my baby sister a Taurus. Yeah, my baby sister a Taurus. Listen, y'all some evil people, bro. Y'all some trifling evil people, bro. Let me tell you something, man. My
Montana.
baby's my baby sister, she 1 year younger than me. Everybody used to think we was twins. She 1 year younger than me. When I tell you we used to fight like cats and dogs, we used to fight like cats and dogs.
Thank you, sweet.
Listen, when people say that, like growing up, I don't put my hands on women, but growing up, my sister caught these hands and I caught hers too. I'm
that's
being real.
that's sibling stuff though. Yeah, we
Yeah,
that.
that's yeah. I don't put my hands on women, but yeah, she caught these hands and some objects that she threw at me, like flower pots and stuff.
Dang.
We grew up around pear trees and stuff like that, and plum trees and stuff like that. And when them pears, when they get green, they hard. You know what I'm talking about, phases?
Uh-huh. Yep.
When they green, they real hard, like a baseball.
They
And
are.
I done got hit by plenty of them, which she done threw at me.
Dang, y'all was brawling.
Yeah, I done got hit in the face with pine cones, all type of stuff. And the pine cones be sticky.
Sticky. Yeah, sticky.
But I got hit in the face with pine cones and
She said, "Yeah, we can go there, but don't like to go there. No, proceed with caution." I tell not to proceed with caution.
listen, when I was young, let me tell you about her. Like we fought like cats and dogs, right? We had our little beef, but we squashed that, right? Because at the end of the day, she had enough dirt on me to blackmail me to our mom and dad, and I had enough dirt to blackmail her. Cause I used to, cause growing up as a teenager, used to sneak out the house in the middle of the night to go see
That's
girls and all type of stuff.
right. True sibling rivalry right there.
And she used to know when I sneak out the house, and she kept it a secret. And I knew when she did her stuff, when she snuck out the house with her friend, with her homegirls and stuff, and I kept it a secret. So if you tell on me, she had something to tell on me, and I had something to tell on her.
Thank y'all for the likes matching. I appreciate it. So good of y'all. We appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap up for tonight. It's been a good conversation. It's about midnight over there on the East Coast, so we're gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you to the new subscribers. We got some new subscribers, y'all. Hey, thank you guys for interacting with us in the comments. We usually take Sundays off, so we will probably be off tomorrow, but we'll be right back here on Monday, and we hope you guys are able to come and join us again. Go ahead, sweetie. Sweetie said I want to add something. Oh, sweet, not sweet. Um, Hey, I'm waiting on her comment and then we'll get out of here. We're seeing her as sweets her. Uh-oh, my battery. We waiting on you, sweets, before we get out of here. Yep, it's midnight over there. Well, sweets, we're still looking, but we're gonna go for now.
Hold on, she trying
So
to add. She might be trying to add.
yeah, if you have gold jewelry in ounces, it's $4. But if it's 14, it is half. Okay, let me see that again. 5 times as slow. It's okay. It's okay. If you have gold jewelry in ounces, it's $4. But if it's 14, it is half. Oh, if it's 14 karat, right? Good night, APZ.
Good night, APZ. I got your follow too, APZ. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna go for now. Again, thank y'all. We'll see y'all back here on Monday evening. Hope y'all can come back and join us.
She said, yeah, 14
Yep.
carats.
Here. Okay. Gotcha, sweet. Gotcha. All right, y'all have a good night. Montana, we'll holler at y'all. Thank you for here. Bye.
All right, y'all.
She said request her back. I hope he saw that.